You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. Here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Run. Mayfield comes out throwing. Right side, this is a bucs. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about a 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, alert!
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That is rejected at the line as we say in hoop song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, those big guys are top, and if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass break up. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Bucs there with the grab. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Brought down by Julian Blackmon.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
180!
Slot man motioned over. Baker throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. once more. It's Mayfield. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Mayfield to throw again. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now.
Good. 180. Real. Good.
On the give, this is Irving. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Regular. Good. 180.
Mayfield now from the gun. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his running back is his base and he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Second down give to 2. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to face a third down to begin this ball game.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connection made to Shaheed. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so second down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed to his running back. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here.
19, Tiger, 19.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll throw for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Pressure coming. Baker. Waller with the catch. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at it. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Receiver of the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
The pass on that long field goal would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10. It's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. Throws caught. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. That's exactly exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Mixon finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Newton gets it from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. John, well done there.
They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
7-yard line.
Hand off to Tootin. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
His running back rolls it in deep right. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. On the give, it's Tootin. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. The rookie from Penn State makes the play. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should.
He's got it deep downfield. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
1st down, here's Baker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Mayfield will look to throw. Setting up the screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
180. Done.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games and the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. Has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Go.
Headed left. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Back. No.
Here's the snap on fourth. It's complete. This is Olave. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. Pass play coming here. Good strike downfield to Olave. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At the 14-yard line.
Inside give here for Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Second down pass play coming. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. He completes it in traffic. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. McMillan coming in motion right. 1st down throw here. Mayfield. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield on their own side. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock, going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. They break the huddle, it's 2nd down now. Baker now from the gun. And the Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. They're going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that since they needed the big play, they found it.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2.
The offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Throwing now out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set it 3rd and very short.
A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He gets it out left, and it's gone. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Tucker on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie things up at 14. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion going left. Mayfield on 1st and 10. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Emeka Egbuka. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Finds him over the middle. Well, he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Right side, this is Egbuka. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. And 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Mayfield to throw again. Has him running the comeback. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got it near the 8. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down. Play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Baker out of the pistol. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points. As that one falls, Brock instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
1st down, play action. All the left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one's complete over the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Go! 70, 60, 60. Reset, 70 rings, 7, take off.
Looking to throw. This gets the 1st and more. Running in the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He'll try to do it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. He'll pass it this time. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motioning right is Egbuka. 1st down. Here's Baker. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Egbuka. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Man in motion here. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to get the ball off the snap.
1st down, Buccaneers.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Mixon. Makes the tackle. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A couple of happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Monte Taylor has it.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move to 6.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Here he goes again. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Saints 28, Buccaneers 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's a win for the Saints.